everyone, welcome to Evies Toy House. Today we have Pinkie Pie here and we're gonna make her into a Miraculous Ladybug custom. So I'm gonna be making Refletka, who's a villain, and she's a really cool villain. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is take off Pinkie Pie's hair. We won't be needing it at all because Refletka doesn't have any hair and she wears a headpiece. So this is kind of hard to do. If you're doing this at home, make sure to get your parents to help you. Now that the hair is gone, we're going to fill in the gaps with some air-dried clay. Then we're going to flatten the piece of clay over her forehead. With an X-Acto knife, we're going to cut a little V shape over her forehead. Next, we're going to make a roll of clay and divide that in half and cut it so that we can fit it over her ears. Once we have the cylinders on her head, we're going to add some more air-dry clay and make the rest of her headpiece. Then we're going to smooth it down so that it looks seamless. Next, we're going to paint her face a light pink. I'm going to paint over the entire face and then redraw it. I've already made some pencil marks to make sure that everything is even. Now I'm going to color her eye patch with a dark pink. Once the eye patches are done, I'm going to outline her eyes in black. And then color in her orange eyes. Then I'm going to add the black and dot it with white. And lastly, on her face, we're going to give her a dark purple lipstick. Now we're going to paint her headpiece the dark pink. Add in the white oval. Then line it with the purple. So I'm not sure what this purple is supposed to do, but it looks really cool. And finally, we're going to add the pink dot. For her body, we're going to paint it entirely in pink. So we're going to start with the top portion of her body. And then her boots. We're also going to paint her skirt pink. Once the paint is dry, we're going to add the details to her dress. We're going to start with the white, so we're going to put in all of the white ovals. We're going to line her skirt with white. Then line it with the purple. And add some V's to her dress. And then dot it with the red. Refletka wears a pretty cool collar. We're going to make this out of eraser clay. And this is because eraser clay is a little bit flexible after you bake it and make it easier to put it back on. And finally, just for fun, I'm going to add some fake lashes to her eyes. and paint the tips green. Alright you guys, what do you guys think? Do you like my Reflecta? So I did add a super glossy finish to her so that she looks shiny just like the character on the show. And even though Reflecta's color scheme is really simple with just purple, pink, and white, I think she looks really cool. So here's a close-up of her face. So I really like her pink eye patch. I think it looks really neat. And the lashes really stand out, especially now that it's tipped in green. So let me know below down in the comment section what you think about Reflecta. And if you guys like my Miraculous Ladybug customs, make sure to check out my other customs that I've made. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome to Evies Toy House. Today we have Twilight Sparkle from the Equestria Girls mini, and we're gonna turn her into a custom Juleka from Miraculous Ladybug. So Juleka is one of Marinette's classmates, and she turns into Reflectica when she's akumatized. So I've already made Reflectica, so make sure to check her out after this video. Alright, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is remove Twilight Sparkle's bangs. We won't be needing it, and we'll be making a new one out of clay. So taking a flat piece of clay, I'm going to cover the front portion of her face, and then using an X-Acto knife, I'm going to cut out a triangular shape and shape the right side into her bangs. So what's really interesting about Juleka is that her bangs cover one of her eyes. Now we're going to paint her face a flesh tone. Then color her eyes orange. Add in the black. And this time I'm going to give her some purple eyelashes. Now I'm going to paint in Juleka's eyebrows with purple. Juleka's hair is two-toned. She has black hair with dark purple highlights. So I'm going to start with the purple and paint her bangs and also the bottom portion of her hair. Now I'm going to use black and blend it into the purple. For Juleka's body, I'm going to paint her arms and legs a flesh tone. Juleka doesn't wear a skirt, instead she has a pretty long tunic. So I'm going to trim the skirt so that it's a little bit shorter. I'm going to paint her outfit completely black. Now we're going to paint the details on her arms. We're going to give her some gloves. And then paint in the lace details. For her tights, I'm going to draw circles first with dark purple. This will be where the tears are on Juleka's tights. Now we're going to paint the rest of her legs purple. I'm going to line the white portion of her tennis shoes. And then paint the rest of it black. After coating her tunic with a layer of Mod Podge, now I'm going to paint in the details. I'm going to paint her collar green, give her some pockets, and line the bottom of her tunic. Alright everyone, so what do you think of my Juleka? She is complete. So she looks really cool with this hair. I really love how the black hair goes down into the purple. Looks really cool. And I think this little strand of hair coming down her eyes is actually really neat too. So this is quite different from most other dolls. Usually they don't have their eyes covered. The tunic is really cute too. I actually don't really like the lace as much, but I think if it was a sleeveless tunic, it would be really cute. So her tights turned out pretty good. I did make some holes that you can see her legs underneath. And then here are her sneakers. So here is Refletka. This is what Juleka turns into when she is akumatized. Isn't that interesting? She goes from a normal looking girl, actually a pretty cool looking girl, into this. Oh my gosh. So if you have not seen the video for Refletka, make sure to go and check that video out. I'll leave the link up above and down below in the description. Alright, so let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my Juleka. And if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe and like. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome to Evies Toy House. Today we have Applejack from the My Little Pony Equestria Girls mini. I'm going to turn her into Princess Fragrance from Miraculous Ladybug. So this is going to be the second time I'm doing Princess Fragrance. The first time I did Princess Fragrance was using Tinkerbell from the Disney Fairies. And she turned out really cute. So if you have not seen that video, make sure to go and check that out after this video. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is remove the hair on Applejack. We're going to remove the side bangs. And also her ponytail. Next, we're going to make Princess Fragrance's pantaloons. And we're going to do this with air dry clay. We're going to shape it so that it's a little bit poofy on the bottom and small on top. Next, we're going to paint her face green. And this time I'm going to be using a lighter color green so that the rest of her face stands out better. Then with white, we're going to shape her eyes. And draw in her mask with black. I'm going to leave a little bit of space here so that we can draw her little swirl. And fill it in. Now we're going to color her eyes pink. And give her blue irises. And black pupils. And dot her eyes white. Now we're going to paint the front of her hair a light pink color. And then draw in the dark pink outlines. And paint the rest of her hair dark pink. For her mouth, I'm going to paint her teeth first, and then color in her pink lips. I'm painting a ball of clay that will become her bun. Using black, I'm going to draw lines all around the ball. I'm going to add the details to Princess Fragrance's bun. Next, we're going to paint her pink shoes. and color her entire body black. Now I can add the pink on top of the black. I'm going to add the lines on her pants. And also on her arms. And finally, the little symbol on her chest. Alright everyone, so here is my princess fragrance number 2. So the first time was using Tinkerbell from the Disney Fairies. And so she looks pretty cool in the Equestria Girls version. And I really like it because I can actually paint the hair. With the Disney version, she had fake hair, so I wasn't able to paint it. I had to just spray it with pink. But I really like being able to add in the details on the Equestria Girls. And so they look very, very different. The green is a little bit lighter. I made it a little bit lighter this time. I thought last time might have been a little bit too dark. And this time I learned that if you put Mod Podge over the black, it makes it easier to paint colors on top of it and you'll show up a little bit brighter. Last time I didn't know that, and so I painted the pink several times and then it just kept disappearing. Alright, so let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my princess fragrance. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and share. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome to Evies Toy House. Today we are using Applejack here and we're going to turn her into Rose from Miraculous Ladybug. Rose is one of Marinette's classmates and she is best friend with Juleka. And when Rose gets acclimatized, she turns into Princess Fragrance. So I've already made a custom of Princess Fragrance and Juleka, so if you have not seen those videos, make sure to check those out after this video. Alright, let's get started. Starting with the head, we're going to take off Applejack's ponytail. Rose has a pixie cut, so we won't need her ponytail. Next, we're going to paint her face a flesh tone. And then outline her eyes with black. We're going to give her very nice round eyes. Once that's done, we're going to fill in the eyes with white. Paint her irises blue. And color in her pupils with black. We're also going to give her some eyelashes. Then using white, we're going to give her some reflection in her eyes. With brown, we're going to give her some eyebrows. Now we're going to give her some white teeth. And with pink, we're going to trace her lips. For her hair, we're going to repaint it a lighter blonde color. For her body, we're going to start by painting her arms a flesh tone. And then we're going to paint the entire dress light pink. Using a darker pink, we're going to paint the lower portion of her dress. And then we're going to paint in some white stripes on the front. For her legs, we're going to paint her legs and boots entirely in white. And then using pink, we're going to redraw her shoes. Alright everyone, so my rose is complete. What do you guys think? I think she turned out really cute, especially her eyes. I noticed that her eyes are more round than the other characters, so I made it rounder and it looks really cute on her. Her pixie cut is really cute too, so all we did was cut off the ponytail here and just painted it blonde again. And I really like the color scheme on her dress too. So she is wearing a pink dress that is light pink with dark pink and white stripes. Down here she's wearing a pair of tights with pink shoes. So here we also have Princess Fragrance, who is the akumatized version of Rose. Don't they look different? Oh my gosh. So which one do you like better? Do you like Princess Fragrance or do you like Rose better? And over here, of course, we have Juleka, who is Rose's best friend. They are always hanging out together, and I think they look really cute standing together. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
At your service, Princess Fragrance.
At your service, Princess Fragrance.
Hi everyone, welcome to Evies Toy House. Today we're making a custom from the Miraculous Ladybug. We're going to be doing Princess Fragrance. So Princess Fragrance is the akumatized version of Rose, and I'm going to be using Tinkerbell to make her. So let's get started. First we're going to start by taking off Tinkerbell's wings and her dress because we won't be needing those. For her outfit, I'm going to be using air dry clay to make her pantaloons, or these are kind of like pant skirts. They're kind of poofy on the bottom, so it's really interesting. I'm just going to use a big chunk of clay and wrap it around her body and shape it into the correct shape. Now that that's done, we're going to wait for it to dry. We're also going to use the air dry clay to make the shoulder pieces. Princess Fragrance's hair is pink, so now we have to color her hair. I'm going to tape up her face first so that the coloring doesn't get on her skin. For her hair, I'm going to be using this hair coloring spray and just kind of spray it all over her hair and give it a little trim. We're going to paint her face green. Using black paint, I'm going to draw in the mask, and she has a very interesting curl right on her left cheek. So her eyes are very interesting. They're actually pink and purple. So I'm going to start with the pink. Then add in the purple. Then the black and dot it with the white. I'm going to give her some pink lipstick. Now that the clay is dry, I'm going to paint her body. I'm going to be using black with a tiny bit of purple just so that it's not completely black. Alright, we're now ready for the pink stripes. So I'm going to use a metallic pink just so that it stands out a little bit more. And this is going to take a few coats because the black is very dark and it's hard for the pink to show through. So doesn't this look really cool? Next, we're going to do the symbol on her chest. So this is a very complicated symbol. I'm going to draw it in with a pencil first and then trace it over with some pink paint. We're also going to paint her shoes a nice metallic pink. Alright, here she is. This is Princess Fragrance. What do you think? So I think overall she turned out pretty cool. She has really cool pink hair and she even has this little kind of perfume bowl down here. And also I think her skirt turned out pretty cool. Actually these are kind of like pants or pantaloons, right? So these are kind of like pants and I think using the clay was a good idea. And so down here you can see her shoes. So she has hot pink shoes. And here's a close-up of her face. Her eyes are a little bit strange because they're hot pink and purple, but combined with the pink, purple, and green, she looks like a proper villain. And over here in her hand, she is holding her little perfume bottle that she sprays everybody with. So you don't want to be within range of this perfume bottle here when she sprays it. Alright, so we'll give you another full turn. And since this is a kind of a cable tie, it does move, which I think is kind of cool. So when she moves, the little, this little strand here kind of moves, and you can kind of bend it too if you want to shift it a little bit. So if you guys have not checked out my other Miraculous Ladybug customs, make sure to do that. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!